This is what many days looked like last month in Malaysia's biggest city. Toxic haze hovering over Kuala Lumpur and across much of the country.
We know that it's bad for the health, especially if you're exposed it for a long period of time. Yeah, you don't know what you bring into your lung.
Visibility is horrible, and there's also the pungent smell in the air because of all the burning. And it's very harmful to health because we have all this, this very fine hazardous particles in the air which we are actually inhaling.
Much of the smog swept in from Indonesia, where fires were set to clear land for plantations, although some of the plantations are owned by Malaysian companies. The Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN, has a haze agreement, but it seems little has been done so far to address the problem.
The ASEAN Transboundary Haze Agreement has largely been a case of, being like a paper tiger. It's something there on paper but really has very little effect.
Malaysians wore face masks and schools closed because the air was so hazardous. Local doctors reported a surge in illnesses and an increase in prescriptions for antibiotics and other medicine.
There are a lot of upper respiratory tract infections coming along with this haze. More people are getting infections of the tonsils, infections of the pharynx, and also lung infections.
ASEAN countries have discussed closer cooperation on the issue. In Malaysia, discussions are underway about creating a law that would punish Malaysian companies that start fires on foreign soil.
So by having such a law in Malaysia, it enables the Malaysian government to take action against a Malaysian company or even a Malaysian company which is causing pollution on foreign soils, and this will be a means of deterrence, especially if one of them gets punished.
Environmental activists applaud the proposals, but add more cooperation is needed on multiple fronts.
That is, the federal government, the state governments and the local governments in partnership with the corporations, in particular the large plantations, the communities and civil society to work as a monitoring group as well. So they all need to come together.
The haze happens almost every year, though officials say this year was the worst since 2015. The dangers are visible. What's not clear is if substantial steps will be taken to prevent another season of toxic haze. Dave Grunebaum for VOA News, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.